Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an update for the co-stars of this K-drama that aired, I believe, a year ago when the phone rings. The K-drama starting Yoo Yeon Seok, the actor, and the actress Tesuin. So yes, someone was very kind. They reached out to ask me for an update. So yes, I'm going to do this for the channel. I hope that you guys enjoy this. And if you are fans of them, I would love to hear your feedback. I also watch this K-drama. I love both actors. So yeah, let's see. I placed Djun Suk, I placed him on the left, and Soobin, I placed her on the right. So yeah, let's see the cards that they got. We start from his side. We have the Five of Wands, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Then from her side, we have the High Priestess, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. Then the relationship as an overall, what's available for them. We have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. And I pulled an extra card from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and I got a card of speculation, Jupiter in Cancer. Um, it's very like there's a lot of familiarity, when I was thinking about this card, this Cancer placement, and I know that Tesuin is a Cancer woman, so but there's something that takes over the reading, that it's I think that this is why, literally in this oracle the keyword is as a speculation, because I think that there's a lot of room for speculation, because they are really close and they are in each other's lives. Um, so there's like a routine even. Um, and there's like a bond, the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands. There's probably like a future project together. Did they say something about, maybe working together again? Did they say something about this? Because I think that we will have this duo for a while, or we will see them together again. Um, um, yeah. From his part, the cards that he had, the Five of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Um, I think that he's the King of Cups, not the King of Cups, the King of Swords is giving me um, this very rational kind of mindset that he has. Maybe lately he felt the need, like, okay, I'm going to take charge. I think that he's a very communicative man, especially when it comes to her. He probably is the one that initiates the conversation, or he wants to, let things be clear between them, and he's very serious about what he says to her. Everything has like a purpose. He's very intelligent, he's very thoughtful. He's just, it's a very, he's someone that he's not going to lie to her, but at the same time, I think that he, with the Five of Wands, maybe there's something about him, you know, it seems like he's talking to her, or if he's saying something to her, it feels like there's a lot of conflicts in the middle. Um, Either there's a lot of people in the middle, like it seems like it's never them, or whenever he wants to, maybe confess or say something to her or speak his mind, there's always some other people in the middle, like a group of people or a group of friends. Um, Maybe he also feels like he has to compete to be able to have a moment with her, or to able to talk to her. So with the Five of Wands, it's like this a conflict, like I feel like I have to fight others in order to get to you, and it is annoying, and um I think that he probably had said it at some point. He had expressed this to her, like, oh, it feels like, every time I want to talk to you about something serious or about, how I feel, um, it seems like you're always with someone else, or you are with a group and I'm not in the group, or like there's someone that puts like people in the middle of them. And I think that for him, he probably this past months he had been feeling this, and he had been feeling it maybe like a part of like oh, this is a personal decision of yours, to put people in between us, or to maybe if we have to meet, you bring other people, or other people show up, or I hear about you from other people. And I think that he's a bit annoyed. There's something about him being like, well, we will never reach a level of connection, because I think that I feel like I always have to fight for your attention. And definitely as the king of swords, he doesn't back down. I don't think that he feels um, I think that he's a very intelligent person. He's very observant. It's just that maybe he has a bit of jealousy from like, oh, you spend time with other people, and it's always us and other people. So he maybe needs more. He feels like he needs more alone time with her, and somehow it's not possible. But the seven of pentacles, I think that this is something that maybe he's not in a rush about how he feels about her, or about it's like he's like, "Oh, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to just be me. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to show up. I'm not going to force things. I'm going to just adapt to whatever appears." I think that he definitely wants to keep working with her. The Seven of Pentacles is like, okay, I think that we have something special, and I want to bring you with me, and I want to include you in my plans. But somehow maybe he also feels it like there's like maybe he's investing in this. The Seven of Pentacles is like, I can kind of see that, maybe if I wait a bit, the right moment will come, and the right moment will come where we connect each other. Um, but I think that he's like, okay, I have to be patient, I guess. Um, but it can be a bit annoying for someone like him, that maybe he's like, I have so many things that I want to say, but I cannot with in these circumstances. It feels crowded. Um, and he probably got into an argument with other people because of her. I wonder if he defended her, like in a group of people, maybe they were talking negatively about her, and he defended her. He's very protective of her. In the case of Soobin, we have the High Priestess, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, like I was saying, a lot of Cancer emotion. I can see her just being very sensitive, being probably very private person, very, yeah, sensitive all the way. What I can say is sensitive. And I think that it's so, I feel her like her emotions are so deep that I feel like I'm drowning here. And probably this is how he feels as well. Like, like there's something just so beautiful about her nature, but at the same time it gets on your nerves, especially when you are someone that resolves, or when you're someone that you want like an instant response, or you want to be straightforward. I think that in the case of her, with these cards, there's a lot of like emotions, but she also hides. She's like, sometimes she disconnects, sometimes she doesn't go out that much. Could it be like the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups? She definitely loves him very much. She accepts him, like this Queen of Cups is very sweet, like, oh, I accept you for who you are. I know that you care for me. I care about you too. I accept you. But I think that she's like, oh, he's so cute, trying to help me. I feel like he's so cute. She's so empathic towards him. It's just that I think that I mean, there's emotions. I definitely feel like there could be certain feelings floating in her aura, like like the high priestess, but just like the high priestess is always like secrecy, so I feel like I cannot see it. She doesn't let me see it, but um, probably relationships for her. She has a hard time, figuring out like, okay, do you like me? Do this person really like me, or are they acting, or are they playing on a role, or are they doing this because we are working together? I think that there's a part of her that maybe she was like, oh, I think that he likes me, he likes me for me. And then there's something about them not being separated or something like this, or maybe like I mentioned from his part, people in the middle. So she's like, I better do not say anything. I just walk away. I feel like there's a lot of moments where she somehow, I don't know if she expects him to act a certain way, but then she sort of detach herself, or she just I think that she just evades him sometimes. It's like she could be in the same room with him and just be quiet. It's really hard to access to her energy. She's so sweet, definitely. She's so sweet. I understand, why maybe he feels attracted. I think that she's like, like this siren. There's something very spiritual, very sensitive. She's also very emotionally mature, with the Queen of Cups. When you are in her presence, she makes you feel special. She makes you feel like she sees you like no one sees you. There's something about her energy that feels so special. It's just that it's like an illusion. So she's a very complex person. And I think that when it comes to action, or when it comes to her doing something about how she feels, she's more of a quitter. She's someone that as soon as there's something wrong or there's an inconvenience, she walks away, or she retreats, or she evades, or she ghosts you. There's like these like, oh, I do this because I care for you, but I'm not feeling comfortable, so I will just go. So I think that there could be moments where a person like this could get in your nerves, especially if you're waiting for clear signs. With her, I think that um, she definitely values him. She treasures him and treasures the connection, but she's very elusive at the same time. She's like, there's something in her heart that she's holding back. There's something that she's hiding. There's something that she's keeping in the clouds. And I wonder if it's because either she's confused about whether she likes him or she likes someone else as well, and she's not sure, so she cannot make her mind. Maybe she knows something, or not, I don't want to say she predicts, she intuitively knows something, that she's like, this is why I don't want to get close to you, because I'm afraid, or there's something in there that she's like, I'm not ready yet to share it with you. So it can get very confusing. You don't know what is up with her. But I think that she doesn't do it to create chaos nor confusion. I think that she just is her internal process, I would say. She processes emotions very deeply, but also slowly. So you sort of have to match her rhythm, and just let her be, that she's going to come back to you. But she has a lot of feelings for him, all that. Um, the connection, as in overall, we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, and then with the card of speculation, Jupiter in Cancer. Yeah, with the kind of the keyword of speculation, you guys can keep speculating, and people will keep speculating about the nature of the relationship, because the bond is strong. I don't know why I feel like they could be working as a couple on the screen again, or they could be associated again, or they could share very intimate moments again. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of new plans, new projects, and there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of union. With these two of cups, it's all about them. It's all about them having their moment. It's all about them looking at each other's eyes and just being receptive towards each other, you know. And the Four of Pentacles, I think that it shows that whatever bond they have is not going to break. It's not going to break. It's going to stay like this for a while. So if people are supporting them, I think that you should be patient with them, because there's something about them refusing to let this connection go. So either they are possessive of each other and they are like, no, I want to keep working with you, or I want to keep spending time with you, or I think that you are, you know, out of all the people that I work with, you are my favorite. You know, there's something about like, I'm not letting you go. We're going to continue connecting. So I think that yeah, you will see more of them together. So yeah, with the kind of speculation, a lot of emotions around. I don't know what is it about this couple, you know, about them, about Yoo Yeon Seok and Tesuin. But it seems like they make magic, you know, because the kind of speculation is like, it's not, maybe it's not just the fans. I think that it's also something that other people can see as well, that this is not a bond that you're going to interrupt, because they really get along. They really match each other's energy. There's a lot of correspondency. They look at each other in the eyes. When they make plans for the future, they include each other. So it feels very, like I said at the beginning, very familiar. So yeah, if you're supporting them, yeah, keep supporting them, because I think that you will get more, you know, you will see them more. Yeah, I don't think that these two are hiding nor being strategic about their connection. I think that it's something that is obvious, that is out in the open, and that they are holding on very tight to this connection that they have. So yeah, guys, this is all I have for these two. I hope that it resonated with you. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.